Beneath the waves and beyond the shadows, nature's ultimate warriors hide, venomous titans, electric marvels, and masters of disguise with powers that defy belief. Dive in as we uncover the wild superpowers of the cone snail's paralyzing toxin, the electric catfish's shockwaves, and the vampire squid's alien-like survival tricks, plus the rest of the planet's most astonishing hidden champions. What if a creature no bigger than your fingernail could deliver a venom so potent it would stop your heart in minutes? With over 800 species worldwide, each cone snail carries a venom cocktail as unique as a human fingerprint, some hidden in tropical reefs, others in temperate waters. Their venom? 1,000 times more toxic than a rattlesnake's by weight. Just 2 milligrams, less than a grain of sand, can paralyze prey in under 2 seconds. They strike with lightning speed, injecting venom faster than you can blink. Fish, worms, even other snails, none escape this underwater assassin's trap. Now scientists are turning its deadly toxin into a painkiller 1,000 times stronger than morphine. Nature's most lethal weapon could become medicine's greatest breakthrough. What if a fish could walk, sprint, and even run on the seafloor like a human? Frosted flounders shuffle at 0.5 miles per hour using their pectoral fins like legs, but they can gallop short distances at up to 3 miles per hour. These flatfish survive -1.8 degrees Celsius Arctic waters by producing antifreeze proteins in their blood. And here's the mind blow: they can survive out of water for 12+ hours by slowing metabolism to 10% of normal. What other superpowers are hiding in the deep? What if a lizard could shoot blood from its eyes at 5 feet range? These 4 to 8-inch reptiles expel blood using 10 times the pressure of a human sneeze, a terrifying defense against predators. Watch them leap 2 feet sideways in one bound. Over 20 species perfected this escape move across arid Americas. They devour 500 ants daily with a tongue stretching 1.5 times their body length, nature's tiny but deadly hunter. But here's the twist: the blood isn't just a surprise, it smells so foul, hawks flee in disgust. Evolution just got a whole lot weirder. What if a frog the size of a paperclip could kill 20 humans? Philibates terribilis reaches just 5 centimeters but packs batrachotoxin, a poison so strong, 0.0001 g is lethal to humans. Each frog carries enough toxin to kill 20 adults. Their skin secretes over 2,300 alkaloids, more than any vertebrate. Scientists are testing these toxins to create painkillers 200 times stronger than morphine, with zero addiction risk. Nature's deadliest apothecary, and they're not even the most toxic animal out there. What other superpowers are hiding in the wild? What if your body could shoot weapons to survive? When threatened, sea cucumbers fire 30 cm long sticky Quirion tubules from their anus at terrifying speed. Their skin is 10 times stronger than Kevlar by weight, yet they can melt into a gelatinous blob to escape predators. These bizarre creatures regenerate entire organs in just 48 hours, nature's ultimate survival machine. And when danger strikes, they literally turn their bodies into a squishy stress ball to wriggle free. What other alien-like secrets hide in Earth's oceans? What if a creature could survive in a place with zero oxygen? Meet the vampire squid, nature's ultimate deep-sea escape artist. This 30-centimeter-long oddity thrives in oxygen-minimum zones, regions 6,000 plus feet deep, where most marine life suffocates. It wields 24 light-producing organs called photophores, casting eerie blue glows to confuse predators in the abyss. With a lifespan of just 2 to 3 years, the shortest of all squids, it lives fast in a world where time means nothing. But here's the twist: its gelatinous arms absorb microplastics and organic matter alike, turning ocean pollution into dinner. How does it choose what to eat? Scientists still don't know, and neither do we. What if your daily meal required eating your own body weight in just 5 minutes? This tiny mammal has a nose with 22 tentacles and 25,000 touch receptors, 10 times more sensitive than human fingertips. It devours 0.8 to 1.2 ounces of prey daily. 10,000 worms and insects eaten in just 3 minutes each second. It takes 12 lightning-fast bites, 4 times faster than any other mammal on Earth. But here's the mind-blowing part. It sees with its nose in total darkness, spotting prey in just 0.25 seconds faster than your blink reflex. Evolution's wilder than we even imagined. What if your shower drain hit a 400 V shock? Scientists discovered a fish that turns swamps into electrified battlegrounds. This 3-foot predator generates 400 volts, 333% more than your wall outlet, using specialized cells called electrocytes. 20% of its body weight is dedicated to these power generators, firing 200+ electric pulses per second to stun prey. Its sensors detect electrical fields as weak as 0.000001 volts per centimeter, like spotting a dim flashlight from a mile away. These living power plants could light 20 LED bulbs, yet they hide in toxic swamps, unseen by most humans. Nature's engineers again prove the wildest tech isn't made in labs, but in the mud. What if a fish could zap you with 220 volts, twice the power of a US wall socket? The electric ray generates up to 220 volts, enough to stun sharks and humans alike. Special electric organs make up 20% of its body weight, packed with over 700,000 electrocyte cells. It can deliver a shock in 0.01 seconds, faster than your eye can blink. Ancient Romans even used these shocks for headache therapy, nature's original TENS unit. Next time you touch a light switch, remember, the ocean's got a wilder zap up its sleeve. What if an insect declared extinct in 1930 was hiding in plain sight? Invasive ants wiped out 99.9% of their population, pushing them to extinction, until 1960. Scientists found just 24 survivors clinging to a volcanic island called Ball's Pyramid, just 0.1 square miles. For decades, they survived on a single 15-meter fig tree, completely untouched by predators. Today, over 10,000 thrive thanks to conservationists, but how did they survive 30 years in secret? Nature's resilience just defies all logic. What if a desert lizard could drink through its skin? This Australian desert master has 200 spines that channel water straight to its mouth using capillary action, no tongue required. It can absorb 40% of its body weight in water from just 30 minutes of morning dew. Even during fleeting desert storms, angled scales funnel rainwater directly to its throat. But here's the real shocker. Those spines also dig 3-foot burrows in just 10 minutes to escape predators. One question remains. How does it decide when to drink or dig? What if you could change your entire body in a blink? Cuttlefish have 200,000 color-changing cells that rewrite their skin in just 0.2 seconds, faster than your reflexes. Their eyes detect 24 colors, 8x more than humans, letting them match any background perfectly. Despite living just 1.5 to 2 years, they master 18 different camouflage patterns, more than any ocean creature. But here's the twist. Their ink contains tyramine, a chemical that actually numbs predators' nervous systems. Nature's ultimate chameleon, yet we still can't replicate its tech. What other secrets hide in the deep? What if a 12-inch animal could outrun a cheetah in short bursts? Giant elephant shrews hit 18 kilometers per hour, faster than most predators their size. Their heart races 1,000 beats per minute during these explosive sprints. With 40,000 scent receptors, humans have 5,000, they navigate dense forests like a GPS. But here's what truly shocks scientists. They rebuild these maze-like nests daily, completely silent, to avoid predators. And they do it all while sleeping just 2 hours a day. Nature's full of surprises, right? What if your home could swallow a car, but only for 5 years? Giant Pacific octopuses weigh 110 pounds but can contort through gaps just 1 inch wide. They grow 4 pounds per year, reaching 16-foot spans in just 3 years. Their tentacles generate enough force to crush clams, lifting 20 times their own body weight. They have 3 hearts, 2 pump blood to gills, 1 to the body, and it actually stops when they swim. And scientists still can't explain why their bodies shut down like that. What if a snail could blast you with 116 decibels of raw power? Reaching 30 centimeters long, roughly the size of a coffee mug, this snail dwarfs its relatives. But it's their mating call that truly shocks, 116 dB, louder than a rock concert's front row. And they're reef-saving heroes, devouring 20-plus crown-of-thorns starfish yearly, preventing coral destruction. Here's the twist, they can launch ink clouds up to 2 meters to confuse predators, a biological smoke bomb. And scientists still can't explain how they hit such a perfect roar. What if a fish could vanish into a coral forest, in plain sight? These delicate creatures achieve 99.8% invisibility with their seaweed-mimicking fins, confusing predators and prey alike. Moving at just 1 centimeter per second, they drift like floating kelp to avoid detection. For 50 million years, they've evaded predators entirely, until now, no creature dares hunt them. But here's the real twist, male sea dragons carry fertilized eggs in a specialized pouch for 5 months, longer than any vertebrate on Earth. Nature's engineers or evolutionary oddities? This master of disguise keeps rewriting the rules. What if a zebra's stripes could unlock survival secrets? Each Okapi's stripe pattern is as unique as a human fingerprint, used for identification and tracking in the dense rainforests of the Congo. Their 20-inch prehensile tongue strips leaves from branches in just 0.2 seconds, perfect for reaching toxic plants other animals avoid. These forest ghosts can survive 7 days without water by absorbing moisture from dewy leaves, no need to risk dangerous water holes. But here's the mind-blowing part, they walk on tiptoe to move silently, leaving invisible tracks in the forest floor. Nature's ultimate survivalist, and scientists still can't explain how they perfected tiptoe walking millions of years ago. What if a beetle could navigate by the stars like ancient astronauts? Meet nature's cosmic pilot, the sacred dung beetle. This tiny titan rolls dung balls 50 times its own body weight, like humans dragging a school bus. It uses polarized starlight from the Milky Way to stay on course, even when the moon isn't shining. In harsh deserts, it spends 80% of its time moving dung, avoiding predators and dehydration. Ancient Egyptians worshipped them as symbols of creation, linking them to the sun god Ra himself. A creature so extraordinary, humans built myths around it, while it's been mastering the cosmos for millions of years.